Welcome, grade school basketball fans.
Could be high school fans.
Even less, maybe high school fans. You can be fans of pickleball. I don't care. We just care that you're watching like that. Welcome to the second annual All Saints Showcase, 7th and 8th grade girls basketball extravaganza here, hosted by Peoria Notre Dame. I'm Rob Kenny. Here's my partner Jim Lynch, bringing you his game from the kitchen.
Jim Lynch.
Did I call you Jim Lynch?
Man.
I called Jim Lynch Mike Plunkett earlier, so now we're even.
One of us should be mad.
With Mike Plunkett. We got 3 more games to go. 2 after this.
By the end of this game, who knows what I'm going to be.
We have Pana, Sacred Heart, St. Pat's from Pana against St. Pat's from Washington here. In this matchup, 2 well-coached, disciplined teams. St. Pat's from Washington is in white on your screen. Green for St. Pat's from Pana. 7th grade version of this game went to St. Pat's of Washington, 31-16, just about 10 minutes ago. We'll see how this one turns out. Starting at a frenetic pace. Yeah, these are standing in the middle and throwing punches here. These are the active hands we saw from both squads in that 7th grade game. Number 2, Miranda Windsor.
Yeah, looks like she's pretty comfortable handling the basket.
Yeah, her teammates are looking for her there immediately. It's number 5, Petra Chiris.
Love that name, Petra.
Yeah. Oh, nice quick pass there. Oh, good looking. 24 to number 50.
Board.
Yeah, that was Hayden Cadwallader to and Tenuta just couldn't finish. Tenuta couldn't.
This is like Hagler and Hearns.
Yeah.
I think they were. Remember that fight?
I do.
They just come out swinging.
World of welterweights. Right. Officials getting together.
Are just doing this.
Slow the game down.
Get a breather.
I have it off of St. Pat's. Who do you have it off of? I have it off of St. Pat's.
Yeah.
Nothing changed. I just want to make sure we have the jump ball correct for the
All right, so give it to St. Pat's of Washington. 0-0 minute into this contest. So a lot of action, a lot of sound and fury, signifying nothing there in that first minute.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on, but this team moves the ball.
Boy, Tenuta with a nice pass down there to number 5, Petra Chiris. 2-0 now for Washington. First points of the game. Oh, there was a nice drive there by number 5, Addie Blodgett, but probably was a little unselfish there. Looked to me like she could have got a right-handed layup
so
in there.
too,
And yeah, tried to get it to her, one of her teammates there on the left block.
Her mom looks like her mom's a coach, Nicole Blodgett, and she plays like a coach's
Yes, she does.
daughter.
There was a Blodgett on the 7th grade roster too, so there was also a couple other names there.
Another good pass inside.
All right, and that goes to Chiris again.
Chiris is the recipient of 2 nice passes, and she finishes.
Teammates will keep finding you if you finish like that.
They just really, really pass the ball well. Well, that's a good, strong drive.
It is.
Brooke Cox.
She was expecting the contact too. You love to see that. You know, not shying away from it. Brooke Cox just went straight into that contact, got her shot off, earned herself 2 free throws. Absolutely center cuts the first one.
Didn't take long for him to get Kate McDougal and Ella Reed in.
Yeah, well, we saw that connection. We talked about that a lot in the 4th quarter of that 7th grade game where those two find each other, particularly McDougal finding Reed. I don't know if they're going to do any better, though. Reed can do any better than what Chiris did on the last couple of possessions. All right, 4-2 now. Pana on the board. And Reed back out to Chiris.
A little different feel here for McDougal because this young lady right here runs the show. Number 2, Miranda Windsor. Maybe McDougal maybe not having to handle the ball quite as much this game and maybe look to be more of an off guard.
Well, you know, that's a separate set of skills, playing off the ball. More cutting. More switching, you know, moving without the ball, switching sides of the court, running the baseline. Well, I like the aggression there of Cadwallader. Or not Cadwallader, Brooke Cox, wrong, number
Brooke
24.
Cox, she's got fouled initially on, and made 2 free throws and came right back and taking the ball hard to the basket.
Addie Blodgett, that shot off, boy. I like her ability to free herself. The ball came up short, but it led to an offensive rebound. And Kylie Gatens onto the free throw line. We're familiar with Miss Gatens from that first game.
Good player.
Yeah, easily could be on any all-tournament team if this was a tournament. Might be a little tired, though.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Put in a lot of minutes, and she played a lot of defense. Yeah, I mean, there was one time where she went from paint to paint in about 2 seconds. Misses them both. Still 4-2. Slightly under 3.5 minutes to go here.
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to call that.
Yeah, saw the pass she was going to make, and then a flash of green went into her vision there, and she had to stop what she was doing. Unfortunately, her feet kept going. Cox again going in there. Yeah, she's a little out of control that time, but you know, we talked in the games that you were missing when it was me and Coach Langhoff that sometimes the referee, you know, it started with how the ball finds energy. Tom Lockers, Coach Lockers really likes to say it. Well, refs reward energy. They reward that aggression. They reward kids that are going forward. Cheers there with a good rebound. She's going to get bodied up there. Number 30, Kaylee Cox. Just a little move from Kaylee Cox to get her name in the scorebook there. Say, I'm here. You're not going to get a free ride down the court?
We're playing a boxing one on McDougal.
You know, from what we saw from Reed, what we've seen from Cheers so far, that could come back to bite them.
That could. They've got some other weapons.
That skip pass, cross-court pass, but she just didn't have enough steam on it.
Good pass.
Oh, nice job there. Nice catch by
Cadwallader really gathered herself.
Yes, she did.
Didn't rush it.
The hard part of that was making the catch. That thing was coming through a lot of traffic. Excellent job by number 2 there, Miranda Windsor, the point guard. Took advantage of it. You know, those turnovers at half court, those open court turnovers, so often turn into transition points.
Yeah, those live ball turnovers. Really,
live ball
really
turnovers. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
We talked about that when Coach Langhoff and I were doing one of the games. That I'd rather, you know, you always as a coach, you'd rather take a 10-second call than that live ball turnover. But the kids, that's not how they see it. And that has to be really ingrained into them.
It took me a long time to do that. I used to try to ingrain in my kids when I was coaching, like, let's make our turnovers going towards the basket. You know, any turnover that's going sideways or backwards, it's just really death to what you're trying to do.
Right.
Make our mistakes going forward. Unfortunately, most of my kids just heard the word "make our mistakes." They skipped that last clause.
Said, hey, we can cover that.
Yeah.
We'll take care of that right now.
We've seen films of your career, Coach.
We can make mistakes with the best of them.
Gotta work on my verbiage next time. All right, 8-2, 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. 24, Brooks Scott. Handling the ball up top.
She's handling the ball, and she's the one guarding McDougal in their boxing one. So
yeah, she's also the most aggressive driver we've seen so far here.
Got her work cut out for
her,
but
carry the ball there.
That
was Addie Blodgett. Just a little bit of 1-on-5 there. Coach is gently telling her.
Now they're back in the traditional 2-3. You went to the box, and
I think Kate McDougal's reputation preceded her there for that boxing one for that possession.
And they, well, that's a good square.
Oh, that's an excellent looking shot. My goodness. Steps right into it.
She's really solid.
Barely see her numbers. She's got it tucked into her because of her small stature, but there's nothing small about her game.
Oh, she can play. She created that turnover.
Yes, she did. Nice poke away at half court.
She's going to have another look at a 3.
Well, it's very smart. That ball got deflected, so it didn't get to her. Thank you. All right, we'll see number 12, Elsie Coleman in.
Played a really good game.
Yeah, speaking of kids who may have tired legs and exhausted lungs.
Yeah,
Elsie was
played
very good. Yeah, her and Rowan Lynch were quite the pair in that 7th grade game.
Oh, that's over and back.
Yep, yeah.
Just a little mental error there.
Just a minute. Coaches said it too. Let's count out the mental mistakes. Let's not beat ourselves. They're down 9, but they're not being outplayed by 9 points.
No.
They just haven't quite executed.
You better
here.
guard her.
Yeah,
I
she
think,
might have been a little too close there for Windsor that time. She stepped into a very long 2 there. All right, a minute to go. We're looking for St. Pat's of Pana to get into their offense here.
They haven't made a bucket yet. 2 free throws.
Yeah. A little bit of, you diagnosed it in the first game. Now they're about being a little bit right-handed. They managed to get it ball to the left side and get a long 2 off. Coleman comes into the game, gets the offensive rebound, and then gets it poked away.
Good play by Windsor.
And then number 35, Brooke McKinney, pokes that away. That allows St. Pat's of Pana to reset their defense, though. 40.4 seconds to go.
They put a little pressure on here. I think Windsor can handle it.
I think she
and
can,
Windsor
too.
has trouble. Now you look at that pass.
Oh, yeah. Tenuta rushed it just a little bit. She was right, Ann was right where she was supposed to be, but I think she had a lot more time than she thought she had.
Yep. Just very calmly put it up in that square, and your chances are pretty good of that thing going in.
You know that she can make that shot. We saw her do it in practice.
Yep.
Brooke
Waited a little
McKinney,
too long. Kate was able to corral it, but
Brooke Cox got her fingers on it. Oh, Kate McDougall with a nice drive there for her first bucket of this game. Not her first bucket of the night. We're going to get a...
Nor will it probably be her last.
Yeah, you can see that's going to go down as a turnover on Brooke Cox, but her teammate stopped running about 4 feet before Brooke thought she was going to. That pass would have found her, and she would have gotten a shot off. Good looking look. There, number
foul.
25, Kyle.
Behind, I think, was it on 24? Did they call it on Windsor? Yep.
Kylie Gatens, the one who got fouled.
Second foul on Cadwallader.
Going to get a half-court shot off. I tell you what, usually they're short. That one was not going to be short. That was Brooke Cox showing off some range. Not going to be shooting there during the regular offense, but I bet you she could hit the backboard from about 10 feet further back.
She's got some toughness to her.
She certainly does. All right, we got a 13-2 first quarter lead for the St. Pat's from Washington over St. Pat's from Pana. The 11-point deficit after 6 minutes. Really, it doesn't do justice to the talent on St. Pat's Pana. They're just a little scrambled, made a lot of mental mistakes there.
And Washington St. Pat's has a lot of weapons.
Yes, they do.
And right now, you look at it, McDougall's just kind of a side piece in this thing right now. It didn't start. It's an 8th grade game, didn't start, but Windsor has pretty much dominated the game with their ball handling.
Yeah.
Made a couple shots. Shiras got the 2 buckets early to get them going.
Yeah, I mean, if you have Windsor out there and you have as an outlet McDougall, you can't press them. I mean, you can't go full course.
You get the ball out of Windsor's hands. Now McDougall's going to handle the ball. They went to a little box and one for a very brief period of time, and it ended up in a layup for Washington. So you got to try to play them straight up and take your chance. But the biggest thing is you got to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very hard to play defense and get stops when your offense is not scoring. I mean, you get a little bit deflated.
There's a good move.
Excellent job there, and puts it up soft. Doesn't go off the board, goes off the back of the iron. Number 24, though, Brooke Cox, scoring her 3rd and 4th points of the game. And there's another number 24 there, Cadwallader. Can't make it go, though. We got number 32, Ava Ritter, had the ball. Now she's good job by, this is Cox again. Yeah, taking the ball strong. We know she wasn't going to.
She's fouled.
Yeah, she wasn't going to pull it from mid-range there, not Brooke Cox. Taking that ball all the way to the basket, put it up left-handed, gets blocked, earns herself 2 free throws.
She made her first 2, so.
Who was that foul on?
That foul was on Windsor, number 2.
Okay, that's her second. That's something to look for. Brooke Cox can't make that one. Second one coming up. He center cut her first two, so. That one swishes in. 5th point for Cox. All 5 of the points for Cox,
Yeah,
I should
she's
say.
got
Yeah,
all the scoring so far.
Ava Ritter, ball at the top of the key. Good active hands here, but goes back to St. Pat's. Windsor frees herself. Good little ball fake. Ball run down into the corner by number 5. Addie Blodgett.
Number 50.
It's going to be Ann Tenuta. Gets her first foul. It's a good job chasing down that long rebound by Annie Blodgett. Earns the foul. Possession goes over to St. Pat's at Pana. Down 8 now. There's Brooke Cox. Off left with that 3-pointer. Offensive rebound though, tracked down again. Long rebound tracked down by number 5, Blodgett. Yeah, oh, Brooke Cox managed to avoid their defender, spins. It's a nice little floater, 10-foot floater there, scores.
I was just going to say, I wonder how long it's going to take to get McDougal and Reed back in, and they're at the scores table right now.
The shot there by Cadwallader doesn't go in though. She's got a nice looking shot. It lands very softly. We're going to see Rowan Lynch coming into the game here too. We got a tied shared possession. We have Rowan Lynch coming into the game, our favorite, number 14. So we have Lynch, as you said, McDougal and Ella Reed coming into the game for the Washington St. Pat's. Ava Ritter gonna throw the ball in from underneath the basket. Boy, there's good rebound there, strong rebound there from number 35, Brooke McKinney.
Strong move to the basket. Might have been a little contact, but you know what?
Yep.
You got to be able to play off that.
Tell you what, I didn't think Windsor was that interested in driving to the basket, but she did down there.
Looks like number 5.
That's fine. That's going to be
second.
Addie Blodgett. Not Addie Blodgett, I'm sorry. Cheeris. Getting my St. Pat's mixed up. Oh, that was a good looking shot. All right. Brooke McKinney, foul for holding.
I guess that's how she got so open.
Wonder if she liked to block for the Bears.
Well, you know, blocking and Bears don't go in the same sentence.
Just looking for somebody who can hold effectively. Bears get called for holding and the quarterback still's running from his life.
Yes.
Like, were you sure you were really holding?
They don't even hold right.
All right, 3:45 to go. McDougal, look at that. She finds Reed. There it is. I hate to say I'm right, but their connection.
Right.
Their connection.
They've played together, haven't they?
Yeah. They may share the same brain. It's a good one if they do. Oh, look at that. Absolutely. Elsie Coleman. 2 straight offensive rebounds, one of the shortest girls out there.
Cox again.
Brooke Cox. Making her herself noticed on the scoreboard here, all 9 points.
Good player, good strength.
Yeah, absolutely love her aggression. McDougal doesn't get it. Ella Reed almost gets the rebound, gonna get the foul though.
It's been a 7-2 quarter in favor of Pana. Fouls on Kaylee Cox.
Cadwallader back into the game. Going to see number 5, Petra Cheeris, go out. Cheeris got 2 fouls. Maybe going to want to protect her a little bit. Also going to get number 25. Yeah, Kylie Gaines back into the game. Number 30, Kaylee Cox will come out. After all that, Ava Ritter, number 32, inbounding the ball underneath her own basket. Kate McDougal will skip past to Windsor. Under 3 minutes to go now, 6-point lead. St. Pat's of Washington. Gonna get her for a travel there. Tried to free herself. Do it without the dribble. A little bit of a foot shuffle there. Sometimes it's actually a travel. Almost always looks like a travel.
Yeah. Sometimes if the officials look at the body sometimes rather than the feet, and so if you're looking at the feet,
Good offensive rebound. No, comes out, finds the right person, and Cox buries the three. I say that's about the only thing she hadn't done so far. Hit a long jumper.
Single-handedly back in this game.
2:20 to go. Lead cut to 3. It was 11 at the end of the first quarter. Give Pana all the credit in the world. Another rebound there for Brooke McKinney, doing a fine job on defense and the boards. Brooke Cox looks up.
Really good pass.
Finds Kylie Gatens. There's that baseline to baseline game we talked about with Gatens earlier like that. She just goes and goes.
And a nice catch and finish and really good pass.
Catch is probably the best part about it.
That's a good pass there.
Yep. McDougal found Windsor. The ball finds.
Boy, look who made that play.
Yeah, the ball. Back-to-back action here. McDougal hits the deck, but manages to get it up to Windsor. So that combination. Oh, Windsor comes down. Wow.
A lot of action in this game.
Just what I was about to say. Pull it back out. We get a timeout here because everybody raced down and left Brooke Cox alone with nobody to pass to. So now 18-14. Washington, St. Pat's over Washington, or over St. Pat's Pana. A lot of action there too. I really, as a coach, I'd have been telling Windsor, no, let's pull those out, let's settle this down a little bit, let's get our feet back under it.
Good shot.
Yeah, she's managed to get herself 8 points, 8 of the 18. Meanwhile, Brooke Cox has gotten all the points but 2, and she has the assist on Gatens, the only other field goal.
She's been good. She's tough.
Yeah, she's a pleasure to
good
watch.
Toughness to her.
We just for Christmas want to give her about 3 more inches right now, and about 2 more inches over the next couple years.
Just wonder how much she will grow. You just don't know.
No, you do not know. But boy, she could get to about 5'9".
Yeah, she's got a good game.
She absolutely does. Number 35 there again, Brooke McKinney, showing it on offense now. She's been talking about her defense and her rebounding. She drove strong. Get herself 2 free throws. First one looked good, but bounces off the back iron. Ella Reed, number 4, back into the game. And Tenuta sits back down.
Tenuta drew her second foul there.
One more shot from McKinney. Try to cut this lead from 4 to 3. Again, hits the back iron. Both were just a little strong. McDougal grabs the rebound, falls.
It was falling and got rid of the ball before she would have been called for travel.
Yeah, that's a little thing, but
that's just knowing what you're doing.
Pana came out really quickly to get Windsor at the 3-point line that time.
Another play by Cox.
Yep, she's down there. They're going to get a jump ball. Held ball will go to the Irish of Washington St. Pat's. Or, I'm sorry, pointing the other way. Yeah, it's going to Pana. They pointed them. My mistake. I may have a little St. Pat's fog here. Rowan Lynch there, trying to get the pass between too many legs there.
Yeah, they ran a play. Heard them call 3 rolling.
Yep.
And
they wanted her to shoot. You could hear it. We could hear it even through our headphones. That's how much they trust her. I would.
Oh, she's a good player. She made a difference. She's gotten into the game, and they've turned a few things around here.
Sometimes just putting in somebody who's completely unafraid. It rubs off on everybody else. All right, 25 seconds to go.
Shot.
Yeah.
They get the ball to start the half. Why not?
Yeah, you're a little back, a little up against them. Your back's up against the wall here in the second quarter for Washington St. Pat's. They've only scored 5 points, been outscored by 7 points. McDougal, little runner, gets off. That rebound goes to Brooke Cox. Brooke's going to get fouled. I'll tell you what, Cox was going to that rebound, and she was going to head
Oh,
down
yeah,
court
she
with
had
it.
one thing in mind.
Yes, she did. She was spinning off to her right. She was going to go down the left side of that court. And I bet you
She's getting 2 free throws out of this, though.
Wouldn't have taken her 4.5 seconds to get there. Yeah, well, she can hit them. She's 3 out of 4 today by my count.
That's what I've got.
That one off the back iron. Boy,
Make this one, and you can maybe set up a little something on defense just to slow them down.
Both, that's sniffing out. Pana St. Pat's coaches sniffing out no long passes.
Yeah, now you can. Too soon, but almost.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, that's the kind of athlete she is. It wasn't even a shot; it was a throw, and she managed to draw iron. All right, at the end of this, very entertaining first half between Pana St. Pat's 8th grade and Washington St. Pat's 8th grade. We find Washington up, but barely 18-15. They had a 11-point lead and shrunk by 8 points here. We'll be back in about 5 minutes of real time to bring you the second half of what promises to be a close game for the rest of the third and fourth quarter. We'll see you then. back. Welcome back, basketball fans. Second half of this game between the 8th grade girls from Pana St. Pat's, Sacred Heart, and Washington St. Pat's, the Irish, just across the river from us here. I'm Rob Kenny with Mike Plunkett. Is it Mike Plunkett?
Jim Lynch, Mike Plunkett, Lane Langhoff,
Brent Musburger,
Musburger,
Kurt Gowdy. Who
Maybe
knows?
Looking at the hair a little more like Dick Vitale with the haircut.
Here to bring the second half, 18-15, a very entertaining first half. First half that St. Pat's dominated of Washington in the first quarter. Second quarter was very nice comeback from St. Pat's from Pana. We'll see what the third quarter brings us. It's got to be one of these two teams having a good time. We don't have a third team to choose from, so. No, it was all joking aside, it was a very, very nice adjustment by Pana. They were on the verge of getting really losing control of that game.
They got a few better shots, made some baskets fell, and Brooke Cox had an outstanding second quarter.
Yeah, one woman as a scoring, but she got other people involved. And they played excellent defense and great rebounding. So one woman on the score sheet.
Good rebound.
Yeah.
Cheers.
She had an excellent first, but 2 minutes of the first quarter,
Yeah,
and then
first
they
two buckets.
Yeah, it really didn't go to her after that. It really didn't make much of a mark after that, but apparently she likes to come out of the gate. She makes that free throw. First points of the second half goes to St. Pat's of Washington. Increases their lead, 19-15, 4 points. Second one goes in too, yeah. Repeatable stroke, it's all that matters. And here is the aforementioned Brooke Cox.
Good
Throwing
strong
the ball
move.
up there. Oh, a nice rebound. Goes to the top. It touches the top.
I think she was probably fouled from behind.
Yeah, I kind of thought that myself.
Washington got away with one.
Yes, they did. Great rebound, though, nonetheless. Whether it came out of it, shot by Cox. Rebound by McKinney. Brook to Brook. Ava Ritter's kind of a little glue person for this St. Pat's thing then there. She's a trigger person for the out of bounds. There's number 24, nice. Cadwallader. But Ava Ritter is just out there playing a lot of minutes. Not saying her name much, which is a good thing because it means she's not making mistakes.
I thought it was a good thing because there's too many syllables for you. She's one of those that just goes unnoticed.
Yeah.
Unless you're the coach or you're in our position where you can watch and really appreciate what she does for her team.
I'll tell you what, she's starting. She's an 8th grader, so she's starting. She's tiny, but if you watch her, her instincts are just impeccable. You see her floating on the defense and just cheating here, cheating there in the best sort of way. So we see Kylie Gatens at the line shooting 2. Missed her first 2 free throws in the first half. First one here goes off the front iron. Kate McDougal, number 1, coming in for Petra Cheers, number 5.
Yeah, Cheers picked up her 3rd foul there, and that's kind of a factor right now.
Yeah, that may have been a factor why we didn't talk about her much in the second quarter there also. She's probably not in the game as much as we thought she was. That one just rolls off there.
But fell in.
A little unlucky there for Gate.
Boy, McDougal gets the rebound and just busts out. Boy, that was close.
Yep. Nice skip pass there to Ritter. Ritter tries to get it into Cadwallader, but can't. Brooke Cox is there for the steal.
She's so
left-handed layup, so under control. Not left-handed, but that you could have fooled me with how that layup was laid in.
Slowed it down when you're supposed to slow it down and got it in.
22-17 now. Windsor's going to lose the ball out of bounds there. Just a victim of a high dribble.
Yep.
Just kind of got away from her.
And honestly, if you get down to the baseline, you're going to dribble down the baseline, you got to have a plan. You're either going to be able to take it to the basket, or you got somebody weak side that you're kicking the pass to.
You are.
You go down there without a plan, you're in trouble.
The baseline, it's out of bounds. Baseline is against you, and you're behind the basket too. You can't even just throw up a shot.
Oh boy, that's good anticipation by Reed.
Ella Reed just into the game. There, I think you're going to see that go off of.
Yeah, that's going to belong to Washington St. Pat.
Yeah, went off on number 30, Kayla Cox's legs there. 22-17, 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go.
Yeah, Kaylee could have picked that ball up, and you get a little worried sometimes. Isn't it over and back? You know, what is it? And I know what they're thinking.
In her mind, Ella Reed touched it last. She's just going to let it roll out, and they were going to keep possession. And McDougal there is going to take a shot on a pass from Cadwallader. Ball goes out. Going to stay here with St. Pat's Washington.
Here comes our girl, Rowan Lynch.
There's Kaylee Cox coming out. Replaced by Lynch. And Cadwallader going to get the ball in. Good St. Pat's painted defense there in that initial action. Going to force McDougal to bring it back out and start over. Under 3 minutes now. A little stagnant here for St. Pat's Washington. Not the kind of cutting we're used to seeing. They got Reed at the high, not even at the high post there. There's McDougal for three.
I was just going to say, I think McDougal's got to start thinking a little more about scoring. And
the girl, Rowan Lynch, right off the bench. She hits a two.
No fear.
No, absolutely. Give me 5 of her, and I'll go to battle against anybody. Windsor going to find Reed. Reed had a little more time there.
Yeah.
Could have turned off to her right if she turned baseline instead of turning back into the paint. A little less awkward shot.
Yeah, drop your left shoulder.
Yeah, but boy, there it's a cut we were looking for, though. She does that cut from the opposite elbow, weak side elbow. See number 40, Emily Cliff now. Another name we saw in the 7th grade game. Emily had a fine 7th grade game.
Yeah, she struggled early making some shots, but was taking good shots, so you knew she could make them. And then she
6 points at least in the second half. Yeah, all of them pretty much bang, bang, bang.
And there came at big moments for them.
Yeah, there's Windsor. They're going to not run her off that line. She's going to take it. Good rebound. Oh, a good pass up ahead to Lynch.
Stride.
Look
Beautiful.
at that. Usually you say big men run the court and you get rewarded. And the littlest person on the court, you get rewarded there. Beautiful pass that came from Cox. There's Windsor. Forced that one a little bit. McDougal's going to bail her out. Right, minute 45. That's a good ball movement there. Windsor gets a little better look there. Just can't get it in, though. We're going to have a held ball. And number 25, Kaylee Gattens, grabbed the rebound. Tied up by Windsor, but it goes to Pana St. Washington. Pana St. Pat's. I just created a new co-op there, Pana St. Washington. They'll be playing a new schedule next year.
Commute. Start getting uniforms.
Yeah, commute's going to be a little hard for somebody. 25-21, a minute 35 to go here. Another entertaining quarter.
St. the Saint of what?
I have no idea. Saint of rowboats across the Delaware. We got McDougal on Cox.
Good matchup, those two.
Yeah,
McDougal's forcing her to her left, to Cox's left.
Yeah.
Put that hand on her.
Yeah. And Cox is more than happy to go left that way. She got the turn the corner and was going to get to the baseline.
Okay, subs in. Okay, there.
And the subs coming in here. Got number 5 coming in, Addie Blodgett. Saw a lot of her. Number 24, Hayden Cadwallader coming back into the game. We've seen a lot of her. Hayden got a couple buckets, a couple fouls. All around.
Does a lot of good things.
Yeah, all around good floor game. They use her as a trigger person too, so you know the coaches trust her. Starts her out of bounds play, her and.
Oh, look at that move. Boy, that was not bad.
That was not bad at all. Chances are you just need somebody cutting it a little bit. A little bit smarter angle, a little bit less flat on that, a little bit more diagonal. A little overpassing there. I think Chirius probably had a good look at about a 6-foot shot there, bank shot. We know she can make. You don't want to complain about the unselfishness from your players, though. There, Cadwallader.
Good
Got a
shot.
good shot there. Landed soft, just didn't go in. 45 seconds to go. McDougal tracks down the rebound. There's a softball player in the McDougal family right there.
The lady sitting there was wide open. Kate's been talking for the open, throw it to him.
That's what I said. I don't know if I was working with you this morning or not. I said, well, you know, I used to tell my kids, we call that a base. You know why we call that a baseball pass? Because it belongs in baseball. It does not belong on the basketball court. That's why they don't call it a basketball pass. I do believe Kate McDougal can do it, though.
Good drive.
Yeah, nice drive there by Kaylee Cox. Just couldn't find the iron. 25-21.
Foul here on number 35, Brooke McKinney, her third.
This is pretty much an even quarter here. Both teams have scored a little.
Yeah, we're going to go into the fourth
defended
quarter.
A lot.
It's
going to be everybody's ball game. Yeah. Going to come out here on one last shot, Windsor. She's tough to put pressure on when she's got the ball in her hands. Petra Chirius open there just briefly. Windsor open. Oh, they ran that to perfection to get about a 17-footer from the left wing. Miranda Windsor.
Oh.
Ooh. Kaylee Cox. I'm not sure it would have counted, but would have looked good.
Fun to talk about.
Yes, it is. 27-21 at the end of 3. Washington St. Pat's.
Yeah, they were able to extend their lead from 3 to 6. That's a positive thing.
Absolutely is. It's you know, you look at it now, counting 3-pointers, but they don't really a 3-point shooting team here in Washington St. Pana or Washington St. Pana. Now that's a different co-op from Pana St. Washington. So
this tournament, this showcase is going to include 2 new schools next year.
It is. Going to cost you more money on referees and concessions here. What I was trying to get at, I think, was. Now they need 3 more possessions than St. Pat's Washington now because you're down by 6 points. And that's what makes that last shot by Windsor so intriguing, so important.
Yeah, because you know you look at this, it's a 2-possession game. On the high school level, a 2-possession game it is because you generally have 2 or 3 really solid 3-point shooters.
So you bring somebody in off the bench as a 3-point specialist. You can do that. Yeah, your options are open here, though.
This level, it's a little more difficult to count on that 3-point
No doubt
shot.
Brooke Cox can make them. I wouldn't put anything past Rowan Lynch or Elsie Coleman, but we haven't seen it.
No.
And it's tough to rely on it.
Yeah,
when you
Cox
have to
made 1.
Oh, good job of splitting the defense there by
really nice.
Cadwallader. Doesn't get anything out of it, but shows her IQ. Ooh, there's going to be a foul there. That's an excellent pass ahead, finding Brooke McKinney, who ran the floor and got rewarded for it. Going to get
fourth foul for Chirius.
All right, going to send Brooke McKinney to the foul line when she's 0 for 2. Pretty sure they were good misses, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Kate McDougal didn't get much time out. She's back at the table. That looks really good there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. McDougal coming back in. Chirius will sit down with her 5 fouls with 5.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 27-22. Important to get these points in with a clock stop. McKinney,
good on both those.
She does it, yeah. Keep that in mind. There might not be somebody you want to foul at the end of a close tie game. Back to a 4-point game.
Boy, that's.
Oh, there it is. There's Elsie Coleman.
Coleman did a great job.
Oh, just a little.
To slow down.
Yeah, a little strong. Oh, we're going to get it
Boy, good
back.
play by.
That's Brooke McKinney.
35 McKinney is.
Now it's a
4 points.
2-point game. Yeah, her 4-point run has made it a 2-point game. That all came from the defense from Coleman. She read that pass correctly. And that live ball turnover you were talking about. Yeah, it just kills you when it happens out there at half court. because Elsie was able to turn that ball over at full speed.
And then just the ability of McKinney to corral that ball and finish.
Oh, good rebound there by number 30, Kaylee Cox. Gonna try to get the ball to ball handler. She gets it taken away by McDougal, though. McDougal takes it in. He's going to get the and one.
She's going to finish.
Yep.
Third foul on Kaylee Cox. Kate McDougal at the line trying to complete the and one.
Yeah, Kaylee Cox kind of got abandoned by her ball handler. She did a great job corralling that rebound. Took a couple dribbles out there and finds herself with Kate McDougal on her. And even the coaches were saying, a couple of the ball handlers, hey, you got to go back.
Yeah, that's your job.
Yeah, you got to give her an outlet. McDougal misses the free throw. Tie ball goes to Pana. 29-25 now. Got it within 2. Now they're down by 4. Looking to get it back to 2. So ball, Coleman loses it. Goes right to Cox. Just blatantly taken away by McDougal. Now it goes back to Pana.
Boy, good hustle by McDougal to come back.
She managed to block the shot cleanly, but it came down off the underside of the backboard and hit her on the shoulder while she was out of bounds. Otherwise, they might have got the ball back. Got 4.5 minutes to go here. 4-point game.
Good ball move. That's a really good
Coleman,
pass.
Yep. That was Kaylee Cox in there again. There's Coleman gets her own rebound eventually.
That's going to go on 35.
Yeah.
It's a tough foul. She reached over.
It is tough. That's Brooke McKinney. That's her 4th also. She's been vital here in this 4th quarter, getting them back into the game. All right, we have subs. Cheers coming back in the game. Reed coming back into the game. And number 40, Emily Cliff, coming back into the game.
Got some fresh legs.
Also going to see number 25, Kylie Gatens, coming back into the game. Going to replace the 4 fouls, Brooke McKinney.
That's a tough foul, McKinney.
It is.
If you reach over somebody without making contact, I don't know.
Yeah.
But they always call it.
They do. You don't call it over the back anymore. They call it displacement. If you don't touch them, then you can't displace them.
You can't displace if there's no contact.
I think that's just physics right there, what that is.
Don't get too technical on me.
And under 4 minutes to go.
Can't milk it for too long. You don't want to take yourselves out of what you do. We
got number 5 there. Addie Wajah with a foul.
3rd foul.
We'll be talking the bonus here. We're probably going to see St. Pat's Washington in the bonus for too long.
Yeah, that was
Elsie Coleman there just, passing it too much traffic. Let's see if Windsor, nice quick release on that. She knew that she had bigger people, bigger defenders coming, so she released that more at her shoulder, more than head height.
Good play by Cox.
Cox
right back.
Probably the 2 most outstanding players of the game so far, going back to back there.
Yes.
Windsor finds Reed. Reed.
Well, that's a good move. A little hesitation.
Yeah, took it right to the basket. Didn't get it. We got a timeout here from St. Pat's Washington. Comes with 2:45 to go, 4-point lead. By the time you look up, it's that same 4-point lead. It seems like somebody's making a run or either way, but you look up and it's that same 4-point lead. 31-27, St. Pat's Washington over St. Pat's Pana.
Going to be a little battle of attrition right here. You got some tired girls out here who played a 7th grade game followed by this 8th grade game, so they're going to be a little gassed, and who can keep it together for the next 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Not who can make no mistakes, but who can make the least amount of mistakes, the lesser amount of mistakes, the fewer mistakes. It's one of those phrases. It could be either team. I think Pat's and Pana is definitely able to erase 4 points in 2 minutes, 45 seconds. St. Pat's Washington is definitely able to double this lead in 30 seconds also.
And you look at this this Pana team, the guts of the game. They've got Rowan Lynch, Elsie Coleman, and Kylie Gatens, three
yeah.
7th graders.
Who played a lot of minutes.
Oh, boy,
Kate
that's a
McDoodle there.
mistake.
Yeah, that is just a miscommunication there. That's not playing with it's playing with your back to the ball. Yeah, exactly what coach is saying. Facing up and the ball was behind you. Good.
Yeah, just wall up.
Yep. Verticality there.
Boy, good hustle.
Gatens. And then Brooke Cox goes up with that strong left hand. Oh, just
good
a
defense
little short.
by both of the Washington kids who didn't try to go for the ball.
I bet my lunch money that Brooke Cox is going to make that. But they did make it a lot more difficult for her.
Yeah, they kind of faked at her, and she anticipated somebody coming her way, and neither one did.
Oh, nice pass. Finds Cheers. Cheers puts it up. Can't make it, but boy, that was beautifully done.
That was.
An excellent pass by Emily Cliff. Windsor gets the ball back here. Lots of slapping at the ball going on. That looks like a charge to me. Yes, I think that's the correct call. So we have Brooke Cox
that
there.
Was Brooke Cox making the play. That's Cheers' fifth
foul. Yeah, you're getting out.
She is out of the game.
You're getting out a really good free throw shooter. And somebody who is able to get you points, able to get a rebound, able to score off that entry pass. You've seen her do a couple times today.
But, you know, they come in with Cadwallader, who's been pretty dependable, pretty reliable this whole game. So
absolutely nothing.
Got to have some confidence in that young lady.
Nothing wrong with that. You're taking out one starter and putting in another. This is what you're doing. So
6-point game,
gives you
minute
confidence.
and a half.
33-27. Oh, there's that little pass again by Elsie Coleman, just kind of forcing that bounce pass in there, or maybe it's not available. You know, Brooke McKinney was able to, with her strength and her athleticism, was able to grab it. So you really can't do anything with it there. St. Pants inbounding.
Got to get it in. And that's a good person to get it into right
there.
Yeah.
The defense was defense was confused there. They let a couple of the St. Pat's girls just get behind them. They face guarded them.
Bad thing there is that's McKinney's 5th foul, so she's out of the game, and she's been a real factor.
She has been. I have her only down for 4 points, but her impact of the game is not measured by her points. The offensive rebounding, the defense. The making herself available to her teammates. McDougall.
You know, she missed her last free throw, and I think that's probably the one she'll miss this game because she's pretty solid at the line.
I'm going to already give her a make. Let's see how strong the jinx is. Oh, there you go. Jinx proof. That's how good she is. All right, 8 points now, minute 20 to go. Oh, nice pass. Brooke Cox gets the ball up, gets fouled. That was an excellent pass there by number 30, Kaylee Cox. The firm of Cox and Cox. Kaylee to Brooke is going to get 2 free throws here. Important score with the clock stopped.
Yeah, these are big throws right now for Pana. Down 8, get a chance to get it to 6 with no time moving off the clock.
Set your defense up. 2 touches the inside of the rim. That's what I call a good miss. To drive my girls crazy. How can it be a good miss? Because you put it up there to touch the inside, 2 different parts of the inside of the rim. That means it was more in than out. It's not technically true. It's more out than in. But makes that second one. Oh, Windsor down. Reed, of course, right where she's supposed to be. Puts it in off the board.
Really, that was 2 really good passes.
Yes,
a long
it was.
pass to Windsor and then finding Reed.
Unbelievably well done.
A little careless there.
Yeah, that's twice now they've got careless. It's cost them 4 points here in the last 2 minutes. 50 seconds to go now, and now it's a 9-point deficit for Pana. We got good defense. McDougall's going to steal it there. That's probably going to seal this game.
Yeah, that's going to be just about do it.
Emily Cliff got the ball there. Finds
Good
Windsor.
job, Windsor, coming to the ball.
Yeah, Windsor's still going to take a shot there. Look who's there. Emily Reed gets their offensive rebound on the miss by Windsor. And then Cliff, it looks like, not Cliff, but McDougall, I'm sorry. We were blocked in that right corner.
Ella Reed didn't quite get it.
Yeah. the hell, Reed, in the 7th grade game and the 8th grade game, just quietly, things just work better when she's on the court. It's just amazing, you know, that she's that.
Right place,
yeah,
right
she's
time.
the you know, the lubricant, the silicone that just makes everything move just a little smoother, a little less creaky. 5.7 seconds to go, 9 seconds left, or a 9-point deficit rather. You can just see the exhaustion on some of these.
Yeah, they play a
Pana
lot
girls.
of basketball here.
They play a lot of good.
And probably a little bigger floor than they used to
Yep.
play on.
Yep, we talked about that when Lane was here. This Cox gets off one last shot, goes off the front. 37-28, St. Pat's of Washington beats St. Pat's of Pana.
Excellent ball game. Well played on both ends.
Yeah, two really well-coached teams, two really tired teams, especially Pana. And I tell you what, Pana's an 8th grade team next year. Gonna look pretty good.
Yeah.
I hope they come back next year because I cannot wait to see what Gatons, Coleman, and of course Rowan Lynch, our new favorite girl, are going to look like with a year more strength, a year more experience, a year more of age. All right, a little less than 6 minutes. We will bring you our 9th of 10 games here with 7th graders from Bloomington Corpus Christi, the Saints, against the 7th graders from the Peoria St. Jude, the Fire. We'll see you then, folks. Bye-bye.